Hey everybody, I'm Tom Vasel, and today we're taking a look at a game called Soda Jerk. Now, before we jump into this review, I want to point out that this is one of the games from our sponsor, Allplay. But more importantly, this is a game designed by one of my employees, Chris Yee, who you may have seen often on this channel. Well, how can we review this without any sort of bias in? Well, I don't know that it's possible. So I'm telling you that now. I try to review every game as I can, completely what I think about the game. But if you think I can't do that, well then hey, turn off the video now. No harm, no foul. But if you're interested a little bit about this game, what I think about it, let's take a look. In this game, there are 5 flavors: banana, kiwi, strawberry, blueberries, and orange. And there are matching cards in a deck that has 9 cards of each, which are numbered 1 to 3 of those flavors. You're going to deal out a handful of cards, everyone, based on the number of players. So, for example, in a 4-player game, everyone gets 10 cards. Then on everyone's first turn, they're going to place a card underneath one of these. You can duplicate that if you want. After that, on a player's turn, they can either place a card face down in front of one of these, or you can take one of the place down cards and flip it face up. And this can continue to happen. The next player might place one face down. The next player might place one face down. Then the next player might turn one face up to see what that card is. This will continue until one player has only 3 cards left in their hand, or everyone turns a card face up in a row, or all the cards are turned face up. When that happens, you will then reveal each of these and see the value of each of the cards. So here is a low-scoring game. Let's pretend that this card was placed here and this card was placed here. So banana has 1 banana at it, so bananas are worth 1 point. Kiwis has an orange. You don't want orange in kiwi. This is worth -1 point. Strawberries have 2 flavors and you don't worth. Strawberries are worth -5. Blueberries are 5 minus 2, so they're worth 3 points. And oranges are 3 minus 2, worth 1. Now, if these are the 3 cards that left in my hand, not good, because this one is -5. The blueberry card is going to be +3, and the kiwi card is -1. So I'm at a -3. You can score negative each round. And that's it. You'll play 3 rounds. You can play an advanced round, where each round you'll turn over one of these. And like, for example, before scoring, discard the highest face-up card here, or the kiwi. Each kiwi card scores double the final value here. And there's also some switcheroo cards, which are used in a 2-player game, that will basically just flip it from negative to positive and vice versa. Okay, Soda Jerk is in the MIDI game here, the Minute to Teach Lifetime Master, whatever, from Allplay. It says 15 minutes in the back. That's maybe slightly shorter than the game actually takes. It might take 20 minutes or so, just because you're doing 3 rounds, and people may have a bit of a, what card do I play where? The theme, it's called Soda Jerk, because it is very jerky. We'll get to that in a moment. But I like the Soda Jerk aesthetic. It is a little weird in theming here that strawberry counts negatively against banana and vice versa. I think strawberry and banana are pretty good combinations. That's a little weird to explain to people, like, don't you want a mixed fruit smoothie? No, only pure smoothies here, please. So that's odd, but the gameplay is pretty basic. You're putting cards down or revealing them. Revealing them so you know, hey, I'm going to shed this blueberry card from my hand because it's worth negative points. Or I'm going to keep it because I'm going to play some blueberry cards there and make that more valuable. But the more blueberry cards you play to the blueberry, the less you have in your hand to score points. So you're hoping somebody else bumps up blueberry, and then you can keep yours and score a lot of points that way. Or you can just be a jerk and knock down the other ones, but you want to make sure you get rid of those cards from your hand. So that kind of works well. And this game is going to be compared to many other games like Botswana from Reiner Knizia, or maybe even a little bit like Veggie Stock. But this one here is going to really kind of emphasize that jerk part. I think you'll see a kind of a swing in this game. Everyone played jerky and everyone's like, well, no one scored any points. Okay, we need to calm down. Let's score some points. Or everyone scored points. I don't like that you just got 12 points and I got none. Now, watch this. I'm going to burn every milkshake to the ground, or smoothie, or whatever they are, or sodas. And so that's that. There's not a lot more I can say. I would always play with the advanced ones. It adds a little bit of flair to it. The 2-player with those reversal cards, I like those. I wish they were in the big game, but I understand why they're not. I might have given one to each player, so everybody has one of those to play, just because it's fun to see it go from positive to negative. But they are also pretty powerful, so maybe best left in a 2-player game. So, what do I think of the game? I think it's a pretty fun little game, albeit with a ton of randomness. My rating for this would be a 7 out of 10. It's not as good as the classic game, Botswana, from Reiner Knizia, that this is sort of emulating. And with the fluctuation, I kind of like Veggie Stock better too. But the theme here, the price point, the ease of playing, I think that's going to get a lot of people on board. The jerkiness, the back and forth, and I think Chris did a good job, and Taylor, who developed this, they put a good package here into a very small thing. So there you go, folks. That's Soda Jerk. Check it out. I'm Tom Vasel, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you like this review or whatever you just watched, wasn't it amazing? Check out our channel, Dice Tower. We have all kinds of things. We review games, we do top 10s, we play games live. It's all about board games, but especially the people who play them. Check out Dice Tower YouTube channel.